Do you like my happy music? My husband put on happy music for me. It's not biscuits. I probably would have put on biscuits. I think once I started doing art with Impossible Monsters, once Nate asked me to do Impossible Monsters, I was okay with just kind of getting weird on some of my art, whereas before I wasn't really okay with that. And I feel like once you kind of have the confidence to kind of let it go in some spaces, you really open yourself up in a different kind of way. Yeah, she's hot. So this is, let's see, 22 by 28 paperboard, and I used pencil, charcoal, not charcoal, I wish charcoal, just pencil for the sketch, and I got like Sharpie and the pens going. But I liked mixing and matching different mediums. Let's see, should I outline the crown a little more? I think so. So you guys making things? How are you being creative? Taught myself how to make meringue the other day. Alright, so help me out. Do I rainbow the crown, or do I rainbow her bow down? I used to fight feeling like I had a style that was like my style, and I feel like somewhere along the way I realized that's what makes you like a real artist, when people can tell it's yours. So I don't know if any of you artists deal with fighting from your own style, but I'm there, I feel that. Ooh, rainbow drip upward from the crown point. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Thanks, Brandy. Come here, do you want to be on camera for a minute? Come here. So I couldn't see your comments while you were commenting, but Bo just brought me on. Come here, dude. So this is Bo. You say hello? Mm-hmm. Hi. Bo refuses to wear pants unless he has to, so we don't wear pants unless it's school hours, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. You tell everybody, how old are you? 1.5. 1.5. Are you an artist too? Yes. Alright, thanks. What do I use for the rainbow paints, Laura? Okay. Alright, see you later, dude. I love you. See you later. Okay, so Thanks for the note, bud. Ooh, Lily has a note. I do both. Ooh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Lily. Do you want to come say hi too? Yes. So this is Lily. She's a big, what, 12-year-old? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lily's an artist too, obviously. And lately she's been getting into my closet, my fashion, so this has been cool. Thank you. Alright, so, okay, yeah, so let me show you. So these are my rainbows, and you really just want something that you can water down. So these are just, I think these are just like the best ones I found at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. There's one that I have that's like my go-to. This is like my favorite ever. It's Master's Touch, which I think is Hobby Lobby brand. But this fluorescent pink is like, it looks like a fluorescent red, and it's the one I've got kind of like right here. So I kind of go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then kind of fade the purple to the pink usually. But yeah, any kind of fluorescence where you get good pigment and you can thin them out. As you'll see when we do the drip, I add a lot of water to kind of thin and disperse, and that's what makes it kind of gnarly like that. So, where are we at? We're at 2:30. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. I like the idea of the rainbow drip down on the crown, so I'm feeling it. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so make sure I have all my stuff here. Paper towels for when it drips out of control. You definitely want to be able to water it down. I've got a bunch of different brushes. Most of my brushes and things that I use are just like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. When I do my large scale charcoal and oil pieces, I guess that's still Michael's and Hobby Lobby, but I do like the large unstretched canvas. But it's all just like your local paint store stuff. Try out, see what works for you, what has good quality stuff. With the brushes, you don't want anything where like the hairs fall out real easy. Obviously, you'll notice some brands are better than others. Alright, we're going to make a mess. Alright, here we go, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Twitch is the other platform we're on here. You do want to make sure that whenever you are rinsing your brush, you're doing it really well and getting all the pigment off when you're switching colors, unless you want a little bit of the other color on in the next round. Red, orange. So I don't really have my Bob Ross speech down. Maybe next round. Hope you're enjoying my happy little drips. Alright, I think that's pretty good. For the rainbow. Keep it like that. Give it a little bit more of a tip. One part of the drips too is if you catch them early, you can edit what you're going for. Let's see, can you still see? Cool. Okay, I think I'm going to put her aside for now. Live comments. Ooh, wait, where? Oh. Okay. Okay, give me just a second. I am looking at your comments here. Yeah. Yay, awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying my neon. So the big piece I just did was like the big cool one I had for you, and I was excited to get that one out of the way. But let's try one of these other smaller ones. So for the smaller ones, these guys are all 11 by 14s. The big one that I just did with you was a 22 by 28. But like I said, it's just paperboard and then pencil and going back in with something darker like the Sharpie. I find works really well. So let's do one of these bunny masks into the neon. And I'm glad you're enjoying my white jumpsuit. Gotta keep it fresh. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the bunny mask. Start with the red towards the bottom. And just to make it interesting, I did it as a half page. Just, I don't know, for something different. If you like my art, I'd appreciate if you followed me. Artist Gwen AP. I do hashtag Gwen AP on most of my posts. Hopefully here in a few minutes when we finish with the rainbow, I'm going to give you just a little bit of a tour around my home studio. Some of the pieces that are listed in the slideshow I've got out to just kind of show you. I find it's always good inspiration. I love watching other artists and looking at other artists. It always gets me going, gets me thinking what I could be doing in my space. So hopefully I can do that for you a little bit today. Yeah, these neons are awesome. They also glow in the dark, or I guess I shouldn't say glow in the dark. They react to UV lights, which I didn't know until I was at a festival and sold somebody a painting. This guy Cam, and he came running back like 20 minutes later, so excited that the painting reacted in another vendor's booth. It was awesome. I want to start purple at the top and go back down. Didn't see that coming, did you? Me neither. I think the reason I've been really into the big charcoal sketches the last year or so is because it's very easy to add a lot of emotion and kind of let go on those. Ooh. Alright. I think I'm into her. Take that. Oh yeah. Alright, let me see where I'm at. I got a few minutes. I wonder if I could... can we do one more? Should we do one more? Snake. Okay, I didn't really show you this one. I'm going to be real careful how many paper products I use. These at different times. Okay. I'm trying to think. I want to do this one real quick. I don't know why, but I really like this image. So I got this picture, photograph from my friend Maddie's account, Mannequin Maddie. She came and modeled for me when I was in Wisconsin. She's awesome. And this was just a photo, not that I took, but that was just on her account. That I thought was interesting. So again, this is just a Sharpie, and I'm just going over a pencil drawing that I started. So what's everybody else up to this Sunday? It's supposed to be Easter. We did an Easter egg hunt for my kids. Now it's just kind of hanging out, just kind of nice. into like distorting one or both eyes lately, so just give it a that. Alright, so rainbow snake. Let's see. So I just try and keep my brush wet enough with each color that it kind of just uses the water that it has to mix into the other color. And you can tell if your brush is too pigmented or too wet. And sometimes I let the charcoal smear, sometimes you kind of don't want it to as much. Or the pencil. Until I want to be in the studio with my charcoal. So my home studio is usually just kind of my office space. I have a studio in downtown Columbus where I keep all of my oil and things that I don't want to get all over my house. Alright, there's that one. Maybe I'll add a few drops. I feel like she needs a little bit of chaos. She doesn't have much other than that weird eye situation. Alright, I guess that's pretty good. Awesome. And I guess I'll do those a little bit. So that's what we ended up with. Let's see, I'm going to show you. She looks so cool. Thank you for your advice. I'm definitely going to touch her up later, maybe add rainbow to the bow down. She also got this like cool metallic marker, paint pen marker I might try. So, alright, well before I leave you, I just want to give you a quick little tour around my home studio. You can kind of see, wow, I am really bad at this. Holy shit. Okay, so that's a large-scale charcoal piece behind me. I tried to sketch at home. It's a little bit difficult. And I've got some of these other pieces that Nikki listed in the slideshow, just kind of hanging out. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Grassroots, for the opportunity. I hope you guys are finding fun ways to be creative. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other.